Here with safety Drew Astorino. Drew, you've had a chance to watch some of the film from last Saturday's game. What did you learn about the team and what you're particularly pleased with, and what are you working on?
I thought we played pretty well. YSU didn't really try to throw any deep balls on us, so I feel like our pass coverage wasn't too bad. I think we need to work on tackling, but for most of the time, our assignments we did pretty well. We communicated well, and so we were pretty pleased.
Tackling itself, what do you do at practice to shore up the tackling come this weekend?
I mean, you just make sure you wrap up every single play, even if you're not taking them down to the ground, wrap up, getting 9, 10, 11 guys to the ball every single time, hustling there, and gang tackling. That's the most important. One guy misses, one guy should be right there ready for the tackle.
What do you feel like you learned about the defense over the weekend?
I feel like some of our young guys, I think they were a little nervous, first time playing, and so it was nice to just get them out, get them on a Saturday, fans, TV, and get them used to it, because we got a long season, and they need to just get a little bit of the jitters out.
How much film of Alabama have you been watching?
We've been watching a lot. The last 2 days we watched as a team. We have all the Alabama film online, so we've been watching it at home as much as we can, and so we've had a good chance to watch a lot of their offense.
What are your impressions of the offense?
I mean, they're very good. Obviously, they got a couple big, good wide receivers. Their running back all are very, very good, and then they got a big offensive line. Their offensive line is tough, as well as their quarterback. So I mean, they're well-rounded and they're real good. What
type of challenges does it present when they have receivers as big as they have?
Oh, I mean, it's a big challenge, and not only are they big, but they're fast. They run crisp routes. They got great hands, so we're going to have to be on our game in the secondary.
What do you feel like the biggest key is for the secondary this weekend? What are you really keying in on leading up to the game?
I mean, just communication. As long as we're on the same page, we're all playing the same defense at the same time, I think we should be all right. And like I said, just tackling it and making our base reads. As long as we do our base stuff, I think we'll be able to make plays and be good.
What type of environment are you expecting on Saturday night?
I mean, obviously a crazy environment. You know what I mean? They're playing a ranked team for the first time this year. It's at their home stadium, and it's gonna be crazy. But I think why would you not want to go down there and play at their stadium? I think we're all looking forward to it.
With some young guys in the starting lineup in a few different places, you're a veteran. What do you say to those guys when you're heading into a game like this, where it's going to be a hostile environment? I mean, you just got to concentrate. You got to have them concentrate on the first play. The first play always something tricky usually in the first series. Get out of the first series, and then I think everything slows down a little bit. There's a lot of emotion in the first series, but as long as we can control that emotion and channel it into aggressiveness and base reads and doing our thing, I think we'll be okay. The secondary itself, where do you feel like it is heading into week 2? Are you happy with the progress that you've made from camp to week 1 and now heading into week 2?
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, I think we've all been doing pretty well. We got good backups, we got good starters, and so we've been communicating, and I think we're moving along the path where we need to go.
The defense itself, where do you feel like the defense is right now?
I think the defense is in the same spot. As long as we communicate, as long as we're gang tackling and making our base reads, I think we'll be good.
Got the #1 team in the country, defending national champions. How eager are you to get down there and play?
Oh, I'm so eager. I mean, we've obviously been waiting for this for a long, long time. We had to get past YSU first, but really, I think we've all been waiting for this game, as basically the whole entire Nittany Nation is. So we're real excited, and we can't wait to get down there.
When you watch Alabama on film, what did they remind you of anybody? Any offense that's on the schedule other than?
I mean, they remind me a little bit of like a USC team that we played. Big, tall, and fast and strong. And they're very complicated in their offense. They obviously have a great running game, but that complements a great quarterback and some great wide receivers. So I don't know if there's really a comparison with any team, but they're a really good team.
One key to the game for the defense this weekend, what would it be?
No missed tackles and missed assignments. That's what's going to get us beat, and so that's the key. No missed tackles and no missed assignments.